Alright, so welcome back to another unboxing, guys, and today we have a TWS in our unboxing table. So actually in TWS earphones in general, audio world in general, what I appreciate about products is they have their unique selling point, and this has actually an LED screen in front. So that's maybe one of their unique selling points. That's the first time that I see something like this on a TWS. So actually in the box it says SE16, sensitivity 108 dB, call duration 3 hours, music playtime 4 hours, standby duration 120 hours, and frequency range 20 to 20 kHz. And from what I'm seeing, I'm not 100% sure what the branding is, because the SE16 feels like the brand and the model name itself. So that's sometimes a downside with Chi-Fi. When of course inside you're getting the unit itself with that LED glory. You're also getting some additional tips. You're also getting a case and also a USB-C cable as well. So actually there's of the package, it's pretty standard for the price, but I do like that they have the case for this kind of price range. Definitely a plus, but definitely I'd say nothing to write home about. And looking at the TWS itself, it has that kind of AirPods-esque kind of look. Build quality in these is not good. For me, it's quite plasticky. I was actually expecting kind of a better build quality because the photos in their box is pretty cool. You have that kind of gunmetal gray kind of color. So you have that same color, but it's definitely plasticky, and the finish is not that great for me, and it's quite hollow feeling as well. So yeah, definitely not that big of a fan of the build quality. And as you can see from the seams as well, it's not that flush, not that well done. So yeah, definitely I would say in terms of the case, quite low quality for me. You're greeted with your lobes itself, and voila, your LED lights up as well, 92, and actually it's pretty bright as well. It's quite bright here in the studio, and you can see the 92. So definitely really cool on that. In terms of the lobes, it's your typical IEM kind of design. Kind of reminds me of the Sabbats in a way, but definitely this feels more plasticky compared to your Sabbats. This are lighter compared to those, but you do have that kind of IEM kind of design with that kind of IEM fit, which might be nice on the ear. And actually I do like the color that they chose, the gunmetal color. So actually compared to the case, I'm kind of liking the finish in the lobes better. It's a little bit more glossy, but definitely for these two, they fall in the cheap category. Definitely not the best build that I have felt, but definitely it's cool that you have that kind of LED screen in front. So let's take a look at a closer look at that. So the LED is just on the bottom of the whole thing, so I haven't seen the top light up. So that's also a bit troublesome. I'm OC about that stuff. If it's in the center, I would like it better. So yeah, it's a bit troublesome that you have that in front. And actually, yeah, I mean, you do have that kind of AirPods-esque kind of open and close, but definitely this falls in the cheap side of things. Compared to the Sabbats, feels more solid in these. But you do have USB-C at the back. But yeah, overall in the build quality, I'm not that impressed in these. So after listening to these are more of a V-shaped kind of sound. And actually they're not that bad in terms of the sound. I was actually surprised. It does remind me of maybe the KZ-EDX in terms of the overall tuning. Quite a V with that shimmer on top. Definitely more V compared to maybe your Halus. Your Halus are a little bit warmer. In terms of the overall presentation, these are more fun to listen to. Also maybe compared to your Xiaomi AirDots, I do like the vocals here over your Xiaomi AirDots as well. And also the bass is pretty substantial in these, and actually not that bad vocals as well. So definitely it falls in that kind of price range in terms of sound. And what's surprising is that's that kind of fun kind of KZ-esque type of tuning. So that's quite cool that you have it in this kind of form factor. I didn't really expect that, especially I'm not that big of a fan of the overall build. So I was expecting the sound to be horrible, but this is not like that. And actually when I did pair this with iOS and also Android, I didn't encounter any issues as well. And I didn't encounter any issues in pairing and also in operating this. So definitely, yeah, not bad in terms of the overall operation, and sound quality is definitely acceptable. So let's try to close this thing. So actually it's cool that you have an LED in front. Definitely a unique kind of selling point. I haven't seen any TWS that has that. So definitely that can be a unique selling point to you guys. If you want accurate read on your battery life this might be something that you can consider. And yeah, the sound is usable as well. However, for me, this is a hard recommendation because yeah, the whole package is not that well done. I'm not big of a fan of the case. I'm not big of a fan of the lobes itself. It feels too plasticky for me. While the sound is acceptable, but yeah, the overall package is quite hard to recommend for me. So if in the future SE16 will make this better build, maybe the finish is better, this might be worth the consideration. Maybe go for a different case, or maybe go for different lobes as well. Maybe go for something like the Halo kind of design, and put the tuning that you have here there. It might be better, but yeah, for this right now, this is very hard to recommend, especially with the overall package. So yeah, that's our unboxing, quick unboxing actually of the SE16. I just like to take a look at these because yeah, I mean, it has the unique selling point of the LED screen. Definitely, a bold move to put something like this. I mean, it's cool that you have it there, but it's not that usable. It's not that big of a selling point to sell a lot of these. You need to be okay with the overall build quality, the solid kind of design. And I think yeah, for me that didn't deliver. The novelty of the LED screen didn't overtake the solidness of the overall design. Of course, if you learned something, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next See Bolt Unbox. Goodbye.